gonna see somebody who's visiting town. Our dear Bretman Rock is here today. In between his busy schedule, he makes sure he drops by the Aivee clinic. And so I'm excited to see him, although we saw each other at the ball. Hey, my dear.
My queen, how are you?
Hey, you. What's up?
I'm doing amazing. Just have to see you before I go back home. Of course, you already know.
Of course, I know. I love your look.
I love your look. Oh my gosh,
Thank
Mark
you.
and Raho, of course, local designers only.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Rafa, for our look last Tuesday at the
I know,
ball.
I felt like that was last night.
Oh my gosh.
Such a long night.
So, ikaw talaga.
Thank you.
Para kang ano, alam mo yung pwede magpa-picture.
Yeah, the belle of the ball.
The fact that you went and attended the ball
Yes.
is just so nice because you guys actually make time and actually really still want to go back home.
Yes, I had to. I think my cover it changed my life. It's just like weird like seeing how impactful that was for like queer kids, you know, especially queer brown kids from like my province who like truly have never seen moreno skin in the front of the cover before. And it's one thing to be queer, but it's also another to be Filipino, and because I'm not supposed to be in the cover, you know, it's like I made it possible.
The fact that you deserve to be in the cover, you're so deserving. You know, Brett was so friendly the whole night. You were talking to everybody. You were so gracious.
Because everyone was so excited to see me. It's hard not to be excited back. You know?
No, that's true. I think the energy that everyone's giving you, it's just so nice and so overwhelming.
Very.
But I think, you know, I'm so happy that you were there because you actually represented like the Filipinos that we should be proud of, and you're the best representation of Filipinos who made it really big.
Thank you.
And there's no one better to represent and to be there in the first anniversary.
Everybody in the ball just turns to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm shy.
But do you feel the love of everybody?
I do. I
Wow.
really do. My
I mean,
brown heart is so happy.
Oh. The fact that they really recognized you means that the impact that you've done to represent the Philippines. And the good thing about it, because Bretman always talks about your origin. Yes. Where you came from, who you are. So inclusive of being a Filipino. And I think that's the reason why everyone's so proud, because you made everybody, at least put the Philippines in the map again.
I don't think I would have the humor that I have if I wasn't Filipino.
Oh, you're right.
Especially if growing up with the mother that I had who like taught me to laugh at all the traumatic stuff in my life. That is so Filipino, you know?
True.
And like just my dad, like he was so maarte growing up, and like I don't think I would be so me today if I didn't have the maarte dad that I had, you know? So it's truly because I'm Filipino that I'm successful, honestly.
And the fact is you're proud of it, you know, and the most important thing is you make us feel proud because you're proud of your heritage. And you have never ever really
we met here in this one.
I know Brett first came here, and you know the most important thing is you've never changed. You stay true to who you are. And people love you for that. And your memory is so good. Yeah. He remembers everybody. I saw you in Bea. Randomly
at the Shangri lobby. It was like 2 a.m. I just came from Anne's house, and then I get back to my hotel, and then Bea is there. And I'm like, this is too much. This is too much. And then last night I went karaoke, and guess who was there? Who? Nina, Miss Soul Siren. Like,
oh my gosh, Nina!
Surprised me.
Have you met Mimiya?
Not yet, but no? In my brain I've met Mimiya because she helps me so much in the pandemic. Honestly, I was watching all her videos in the pandemic. I was in ever since yung background niya yung green na ano. Before she even moved into her place, like I was so proud of her. Like she got, like,
oh my gosh, you're so updated, Brett. Ako, Mimi, grabe ang haba ng hair mo, ha? Even Brett is updated with your life. I tell you, we have to have dinner with Brett next time.
Yeah.
Right.
It was just so cool how like girls that I look up to, like that made everything possible for me. Just appreciating my craft as well, because I grew up watching them.
So you mean, Lemmy, when you were young, you would watch all these actors and singers?
Yes,
so
it's all I know. Even yes,
where? In the Philippines or when you were in Hawaii?
Both. My biggest problem was like, how am I gonna keep in touch with my Filipino shows.
Yes.
But then she was like, girl, we have TFC at home. I watch everything. I'm Filipino through and through. Even on my Twitter, I have it set in the Philippines. I only want to know what's trending at home.
So you're super Pinoy.
Super.
And so even when you move to Hawaii, you still make it.
When you visit me, you have this on record.
Yes.
And you said yes.
We should.
But so when you visit me, you'll notice that like it's like Cebu. Like when I landed there, I'm like, girl, everybody here is Filipino. Like, so it was truly hard for me to even forget like my roots because like at school, all the kids were Filipino.
No way.
I promise. I never forgot my language. I wish I could speak Ilocano with you right now because you would be very impressed. I remember everybody.
I know. I really hope that you'll always be coming back home.
Girl, it's a promise, honestly.
Yeah.
Philippines is gonna get sick of me because I'm gonna be home every month, honestly.
On top of that, you're so sexy.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
She is so sexy. Grabe ka, you're so fit.
Thank you. My dad was like, you can be gay, but you gotta do sports. So that was like my one deal with my dad. He was always very accepting of my gender expression, my identity. But I had to do sports for him because it was his thing. And so I think I owe my sexiness to my dad and Michelle Obama because I'm obsessed with Michelle Obama.
You've really bloomed.
Thank you.
Everything fits well together with your kind of persona. You know, you really represent brown beauty.
Thank you.
Right? And I'm so proud because she's an Aivee girl.
Always and forever.
Because of that, of course, we always have to maintain Brett's beauty. So we have to do Altera. Is this your first time to do Altera?
It is my first time doing Altera. I'm ready. I know that there's some swelling and some
a
numbness,
little,
but
yes.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger, girl.
Exactly.
And I like the M face.
Oh yes, you did.
I really did.
Did you love it?
I love it. I thought it was like the best massage I've ever had in my face. I could do the 200. I was telling you at the bar.
Yes, you were telling me. So shall we begin?
Hit me.
All right, let's go.
Bye,
so when do I
doctor.
see you again
Next year, yes. Or in Singapore if you want to bring me.
I know. We should.
Or
we should do
Hawaii. You owe me a trip. I visited you 5 times.
I know. I will.
And Mr. Doctor.